What's going on YouTube? Mileage 007 is back, and I wanted to do a collection video just to show you my Nintendo 64 collection, what I've got and why really. Let's start from the very top. This is my boxed original Nintendo 64 console. I had it in Christmas 1998. It is the GoldenEye edition. It is very nice condition, and it really is the jewel in the crown of my collection. It's my original one and I'm very proud of it. It's my favourite game on the Nintendo 64. It is what roped me in and has kept me in ever since. At the top you can see my console collection. All my consoles are complete in box. I just don't have the boxes on display. They're all bagged up and the instructions and everything as new. They're all in very good condition. I'm very proud of that. So yeah, I mean, I know I haven't got every single console edition variant out there. I've just gone for the Fantastic Collection, the Gold and the Dai Hawks, because I really like the look of that, and obviously the Charcoal, my original one there in the bottom left. Yeah, I think they all complement each other very well. They look nice on display. In there I've got a PAL, the majority of them are PAL. The Smoke at the top there is a US NTSC U, and the Dai Hawks and the Gold are NTSC J, the Japanese variant. So I've got the ability to play all region games, which helps somewhat if you looking to target those game areas, and because over in Powerland we never saw these two variants. So we've got the Great Purple, Ice Blue, Charcoal Grey, the Smoke or the Clear Black, Fire Orange, the Dai Hawks, Jungle Green, Watermelon Red, and the Gold edition. All have tight control sticks and everything like that, all like new, as I said. Brilliant. I'm not going to explain about the consoles. You probably know what you're looking at if you're already here. So here I've got the big box edition Lylat Wars for the for the N64, obviously. Yeah, it's the equivalent of Star Fox 64 for you US owners. Then I've just got my controllers on display here. They're all boxed, complete, baggies, instructions, tight sticks, everything like that, like new. I think they look quite nice like that. But I mean, I would like to have the actual controllers on display. I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. And then underneath that, I've got all my games. The very bottom there, I've got my SNES games, so ignore them. They'll get kicked out sooner or later. And obviously, I've always got the capacity to put another 2 shells in for games there, and I'd have to move the controllers. All my games are complete in box, so got the inserts if they're there, the manual, any promotional leaflets, and the consumer information leaflet. Most have the cart baggie, but not all, so I can't boast as much as FinGamer, but almost. Also, I don't have every single game. I've got just over 100. There's 1 or 2 duplicates in there. But yeah, I'm very happy with what I've got. I'm still looking for a few more, I guess, and because I'm over 100 now, you know, you're kind of thinking, shall I go for the whole set? But you know, as you're probably aware, prices are getting jacked up by the month, and you know, I'm not looking to get a second mortgage, so we'll see where we go. But I've got some decent titles in here. I have a quick razz through. I'm not going to go through every single one. I've got some PAL games in here, NTSC, and one NTSC-J Japan game. But yeah, I mean, I'm more interested in the US and the PAL versions, really. Not the Japanese games don't really appeal to me, and because I have the systems to play them, there's no problems there. Some games that came out in Powerland, I've still got the US version, because over here they tend to be cheaper, and you know, I'm not looking for a complete PAL collection. I'm just looking for a nice, decent set of N64 games. The region is irrelevant to me. So yeah, here are the games. You know, you just have a little look through. You can probably see some of the decent titles in there. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Beetle Adventure Racing, that's a great game. Blues Brothers is fairly rare over here in Powerland. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Diddy Kong Racing, great racer. I've got both Donkey Kong 64s there, PAL and NTSC, because the yellow cart, I like the look of that. Duke Nukem's Excite Bike, great racer. Extreme G games, loads of Formula 1 games there. I'm still missing the best one, F1 Racing. Fighting Force, that's a not so common one in the UK. GoldenEye, best game ever. So I've got the NTSC version and the PAL UK box version, and I've got my original one up there. So I have 3 copies of GoldenEye. It's getting quite ridiculous. but apparently the graphics are slightly better, so that's why I've got the US version. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. That's a good game, that is, I think. It's one as I always wanted as a kid, and we never saw it here in Powerland, and to get my hands on that completing box was a dream come true, really. It's not as good as Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb on the Xbox, but who'd expect it to be? Come on, it's a Nintendo 64 game. It's a good game. It's great fun. International Superstar Soccer games. I'm missing ISS 64. Jet Force Gemini, good game. Knockout Kings 2000, Madden 2002. Some of the games I've got are still sealed, and I've decided to leave them that way. They wasn't overly expensive either. I'm not a collector of sealed games, but if they're going cheap, then I'll pick them up. All the Mario Kart 64, great game. All the Mario Party games. Mayhem, that's sealed. Mickey Speedway USA, great game. Micro Machines. Mission Impossible, that's another one that I had as a kid. That was a great game. I got that on Christmas with GoldenEye. Paper Mario, that seems to be going up in price. It's a decent game. Pokemon Stadium, this is my original from back in the day. Great fun, and Snap actually. The Quake games, Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six isn't that great, but I've got it in there, it's a shelf filler. Ready to Rumble, Resident Evil 2, that's a great game. San Francisco Rush 2049, that's the US version. The PAL version seems to be going through the roof. Sin and Punishment, my only Japan game. Japan exclusive actually. Missing South Park Rally there, but the two South Parks, Spider-Man, Star Wars games, missing Battle of Naboo, Superman, worst game ever made, so that's in there. Mario 64, Smash Bros, you know the score with those, great games. And yeah, the two Zeldas there, brilliant. All the Tony Hawk skateboardings, PAL, and then US exclusive for free. The last game ever released on the N64. Top Gear games, Turok. I'm missing Turok 3. I need to get that, pick it up when I can. And yeah, some other games left at the end here. They're mainly wrestling games, and Wave Race is a good game there. I'd say No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000 are the best wrestling games on the system. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's not a bad collection. I'm very proud of it. I'm always looking to add to it, but at the right prices. I'm not looking to burst the bank. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything else you want to, any comments or questions, please let me know. Some of my other consoles there, some of my other game display, some of my figurines. That Hulk Hogan's from when I was a kid. Darth Vader there, that was a prize on a forum I'm a member of. Good old Arnie and Robo. Yeah, so any questions or comments, please put it down in the comments box below. Be interesting to hear what you got to say. Please share your collections with me. I'm very interested, always happy to talk. Thanks for watching.